right.
I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight to the Comedy Hour. You may as well all just make yourself comfortable and get yourself some nacho chips and a drink or something, because even though I've only got 5 minutes, it's probably going to seem like at least an hour. I'd like to start by wishing you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're all looking forward to it and you got your presents packed and your food all out, but you know, you're all going to die long before then. Come the Mayan prophecy. We're all going to be dead. Those Mayans, they're a bunch of Christmas spoils parts. They really, they just have no idea just how advanced we are, just how above their prophecies we are. And all they had was a wheel. We, most of us, we live on the cloud, the iCloud. And even if we die, we can have somebody maintain our Facebook for us. For a mere $40 a month, we can send posts to our kids, our grandkids, and our great-grandkids for an eternity. We can wish them happy birthdays and remind them to brush their teeth, all on our own very own Facebook pages. You know, that's the thing that worries me most about dying. What's going to happen to my Facebook? Who do I leave it to? My will? Who do I give my Twitter account to? Who would want it? I don't know. These are weighty questions, but I'm sure that if the Mayans knew what we knew, they'd have an app for the whole thing, and they wouldn't be letting the world end so quickly. Why, I've got an app for everything. I've got an app for when I decide to come back to this world, be reincarnated. I can decide whether I'm going to be a camel, whether I'm going to be an insect, or whether I'm going to be a combination of a couple of different things. I might just come back as half man, half woman. I don't know. If I come back like that, will the women complain of weight gain when they look down? And will the men be able to keep abreast of the changes? We don't know these things until they actually happen. But, once again, I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. And I've got a Christmas carol for those Mayans. I'd like for you all to join me in singing it. Joy to the world, the end has come. The Mayans, they were all right. They slay. I'm going to leave that one right there for now. I've only got 5 minutes, and I don't want to use up all my time. But I do want to tell you about this other Christmas carol I learned the other day. I went to a support group with one of my schizophrenic friends, and they were all singing, "Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? A sound whispering in my ear, telling me to kill you all dead." Anyways, that wasn't as bad as the ones the borderline personality people were singing, but it was close. And I think I'm just forgetting about the rest of my lines, so I know I've got to come up with a bestiality joke before I leave. And all I can think of is the wild boars that roam around Europe, ferreting out the truffles under the trees and so on and so forth. Just all I can think about with that is just how fucking boring I am.